W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Royal Audience by David Charter, narrated by Mark Meadows. Introduction. Tiny princess born yesterday to House of York may one day occupy British throne. Los Angeles Times, April the 22nd, 1926. The birth of a daughter to Albert, the Duke of York, second son of King George V, made news around the English-speaking world, including the royal-obsessed United States of America. The new baby, Elizabeth Alexandra Mary, was third in the line of succession at her birth on April the 21st, 1926, behind her father and his older brother. But the chances of her assuming the throne seemed dim at best. A brother would take precedence under male-line primogeniture laws not abolished until 2011. The unimaginable abdication crisis that would lead to her ascension was still 10 years away, and her uncle Edward, the playboy heir to the imperial throne of Britain, Ireland, and the British dominions beyond the seas, could foreseeably yet settle down and start a family of his own. There were, however, already early signs pointing to Elizabeth's accession, from her difficult birth by caesarean section, which indicated that she would not have many siblings, to Edward's fondness for travel, including 2 high-profile American tours, which suggested a yearning to distance himself from the fate decreed for him as King-Emperor. The U.S. would have an unexpectedly decisive say in that. Baby Elizabeth was born into a dynasty that oversaw a vast empire, but that was always careful to maintain close links with the very first colony to break away. It had been 15 decades since America declared Elizabeth's great-great-great-great-grandfather a tyrant and rejected the monarchy in the Declaration of Independence of 1776. George III continues to be demonized in popular U.S. culture for his role in prosecuting the Revolutionary War, see the Broadway musical Hamilton, but the first ambassador to London from the New Republic found the king unfailingly polite and optimistic about future relations. John Adams, the future second president, presented his credentials to King George on June 1st, 1785. 21 months after the end of the hostilities, declaring to the king that his aim was restoring an entire esteem, confidence, and affection, or, in better words, the old...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?